Hey guys, it's Jasmine and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be a product review slash comparison video. As you guys know, I dye my hair constantly. I go from this color to this color, as well as this color. Previous color, depending on what color I'm trying to go for. If I start with a dark color and I want to go light, rather than bleaching my hair and damaging it more, you can simply go and buy products that can help you remove your hair color. I am going to tell you guys all about two products that I've used in the past. One of them I don't have with me simply because I used it months and months ago, and I just didn't keep it. So I'll insert a picture, which is the L'Oreal Color Oops. The next product is going to be the one and only Color Fix, which looks like this. So what I'm going to tell you guys is a little bit about each one of them. Then I'll give you my views on both products at the end and tell you which one I prefer. The L'Oreal Color Oops retails for $9.99. It is very easy to find and you can find it at Walmart, Walgreens, or Target. I have actually purchased it from all three places, so I know that they are available, but sometimes they go really fast. So you gotta kind of hunt for them because normally they're just in one little section in the hair dye area at the very bottom. Instructions for the Color Oops is very simple to follow. It is basically the same as a box dye. You take number 1 and number 2, mix them together, and then just apply it to your hair. Cap on long enough until you see the previous color lift to a lighter color, or until you think it's light enough to deposit the color that you desire on top. My hair is pretty thick and I'm at about armpit length, so I actually had to purchase 2 bottles of the Color Oops, so it ran me $20 each time I purchased the boxes. You can leave the L'Oreal Color Oops on your hair up to 45 minutes, but I actually never had to leave the product on that long. Within 10, maximum 15 minutes, it lifted the previous color or the darker color that I had on super fast, and that was just a bonus for me because I don't want to have that product sitting on my hair for that long because it stinks. Now when I say it stinks, it smells like rotten eggs and rotten eggs mixed with garbage. It stinks really bad, and I just cannot handle that smell. I can handle it for 15 minutes, but I think if I had to leave it on my hair for 45 minutes, I would probably gag or throw up. And I'm not exaggerating when I say the product stinks. It smells absolutely horrible. So keep that in mind, but like I said, it takes 15 minutes to remove the previous color that you had. And now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the one and only Color Fix. You can only purchase this from Sally's. I have not seen it anywhere else, and it took me a while to actually find this because it is actually with the shampoos and conditioners in the bag. Or in my Sally's it wasn't like with the hair dye or hair color deposits. It was just kind of all in its own in a corner, and that could just be due to the Sally's that I went to being very unorganized. But this retails for $13.99, so this is $14, which is a little more. But like I said with the Color Oops, I also had to use 2 of these simply because I do have very thick hair and it is armpit length. I think if maybe it was shoulder length, I could get away with using 1, but the fact that I have really thick hair, I had to use 2, or the product wouldn't have covered my hair evenly all over. Now this one stinks just as bad as the L'Oreal Color Oops, but I think this one might stink a little worse. I don't know why these products smell the way they do. They both smell like rotten eggs and garbage, but they both stink. But I think I would rather put up with the L'Oreal Color Oops than this one, because this one is a little stronger and it actually made my eyes burn. So I don't know what is in it that made my eyes burn, but it stinks really, really bad. Now, the instructions in this one are found on the inside of the box, which could kind of be hard to do. Since I bought 2 of them, I actually ripped the instructions, like ripped the box so that I could read the instructions, which is, I mean, I guess it's environment safe because you're not using and wasting as much paper as giving me a paper instruction, but it just kind of is an inconvenience to have to rip open the box just to read the instructions. This comes with 3 steps, and it is a step 1 and step 2, which you mix together and apply on your hair, but it also comes with a processing lotion. I don't know what is the purpose of this, because it tells you on the instructions, if you put the processing lotion on your hair after you have rinsed the product, the main product out, it could possibly darken your hair. If you are trying to get rid of dark hair, I don't know why you would give me a product in a color removing solution that could actually darken my hair darker than what it was before I applied the original product. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Basically says if you put the processing lotion on after step 1 and 2, if your hair darkens, then you have to repeat the previous steps to get a lighter hair color. Now, to me, that is a waste of money, and this is a waste of product, and they can remove this bottle out and give me a paper instruction, and I'm pretty sure it would save them a lot of money. Comparing the 2, I said that they both work to successfully remove previous hair color, and you can actually apply your new hair color the same day. I felt like that was just processing my hair extremely too much, and I chose to deep condition my hair the day after I removed the color and then dye my hair the next day. Now, your hair will have that stench until you deposit a new hair color on your hair. No matter what conditioner you use, no matter what spray you put in your hair, you're still going to smell it, but it won't be as strong as when you put the product on your hair. And I just don't think there's any getting around the smell. If I had to choose one over the other, I would choose the L'Oreal Color Oops 9 times out of 10, simply because it lifts my hair faster, it removes more of my previous color, the cost is more affordable, and it does not burn my eyes when I apply the product on. So that is kind of what I think about them. I think the Color Fix is great if you can't get your hand onto the L'Oreal Color Oops, because like I said, they go really fast. I have personally used both of them on myself, and I purchased these products by myself. No one gave them to me to purchase or review, so I wouldn't lie to you guys. If you are like me and you color your hair a lot and you go from light to dark and you get tired of it, rather than using a home natural remedy that will take a longer process to lighten, or waiting until your color fades or grow out, you can always go out and get one of these products and use them to successfully remove your color. But like I said, I think that the L'Oreal Color Oops would do a much better job than the one and only Color Fix, and it is a lot cheaper. So that is my thoughts on both of the products. If you would like to see more product reviews, or if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave them below in the comment box. And until my next video, I'll see you all later. Bye.